All righty, my friends. Let's get this party started here. Let me see. Okay. Being live streamed. What is up, everybody? Oh man, it's Monday. I forget what day it is. Honestly, that happens when that happens when you work from home and you lose what track of day it is. It does happen, my friends, unfortunately. So straight up, guys, we're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna keep it light. We're gonna keep it real, as always. Anytime I go live, anytime I do a video, guys, for you here on my channel, I always keep it truthful, honest, and real. And straight up today, I'm gonna show you guys not only how you can get some guaranteed commissions. You guys can see it right on your screen right there. A little countdown timer extended for today. I'm going to show you if you're looking for ways to make money online. I'm not only going to guarantee you that you're going to make a commission. Yes, I will help you personally do that. I'm also going to help you increase your monthly cash flow. Yes, your take-home pay, the paycheck that you're already earning right now, the money that you're making and using to put food on the table. I'm going to show you how to increase that money. I'm going to show you how to make even more money so you can have more money in your bank account and you can provide better for yourself or your family. If you want to learn how to do these things, then make sure you watch this video all the way through. Be sure to drop some questions in there. Let me know if you guys have any questions along the way. I'm going to make sure that I do everything I can to answer those questions for you and help you out. Also, there's more information if you're looking to get started. There's a link in the live chat right now. If you do want to get started, you do want to activate those guaranteed commissions, you do want to make more money in 2025 right now, there's a link in the live chat. There's also a link down below this video. And if you watch all the way till the end, I'll show you an actual URL that you can just type into your browser and land right on this page right here. So I'm going to dive right into it. We're going to get this party going now. As you guys are jumping on board, we got more and more people jumping on board here. Do me a favor, and let's get some engagement going here. Drop a question, drop a comment. Obviously, you can ask a question, but drop a comment in there and let me know what city, state, or country you are tuning in from. I would love to be able to give you a shout out, see where you are. I'm here in absolutely slightly warm but beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It is about 85 degrees outside right now. Absolutely beautiful out. And I'm going to be sweating very, very soon because I'm going to head outside and mow my lawn when this webinar is over. But I enjoy doing that. Maybe not enjoy sweating off 4 pounds, but it's got to get done, my friends. The lawn has to get mowed, and I enjoy doing it. So anyway, let's get started here. What I'm going to do is, if you do decide to get started, I'm going to plug you into my personal sales rotator. You can see that you guys have today to take advantage of this. But when you click on these links, when you hit the link in the description down below and you guys click on these links, this is the actual rotator. Meaning, so if you're wondering like, hey, what does the rotator mean? How can I get a sale? How does that all work? When you click on these blue buttons here, that is the actual sales rotator. So I have an embedded link in there that rotates different links. That could be your link. And, straight up how it works is I just make a lot of sales with all the content that I have out there. I've been doing this for years, and I'm now giving some of those sales away to you. So if you're okay with that and you want me to help you make sales, you can go ahead and hit the button down below or the button over or the link over in the live chat, and you can get yourself started. But now let's head on over to the actual information. So how can you make more in 2025? Well, I'm going to share with you a strategy called income shifting. I'm going to talk about that in this video today. I'm going to talk about something called income shifting and how this is, call it a side hustle, call it a shifting hack, whatever it is. But this is something that is flying under the radar that most people do not know about. And what I decided to do this year is to expose this, to let more people know about this. I've actually been part of this since 2018. Yeah, I've actually been sharing this with people since 2018, but we're really kind of unveiling the curtain this year and really showing the strength of what this thing can do. So you should be aware of this. If you want to make more money, you want to be able to have a side income, making extra money, doing it without, any crazy stuff. This is something that you should really pay attention to. And if you want to get an extra $600 to maybe $800 a month in additional cash flow without having to recruit anyone, without having to sell anything, without having to do TikTok shop, without having to recruit friends and family. Just keep watching. I'm going to show you how all this works, plus the guaranteed commissions that I already talked about. So all of this is possible because of a company called myEcon. Okay, I'm an affiliate with myEcon. I've been with them since 2018. I am a CEO Infinity, which means that I am literally one of the highest ranks in the company. I definitely make a good amount of money. And it's all because of this opportunity that I'm sharing with you here today. So a little bit of history about myEcon. They were founded back in 2005, meaning that they've been in business for 20 years, guys. This isn't not one of those here today, gone tomorrow opportunities. This is not a hype company, short for hypothetical, meaning it's the latest and greatest, shiniest object. No, this is something that has been around for 20 years, A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. myEcon has business partnerships with all the legal U.S. entities out there, okay? They are debt-free. They have millions of dollars in the bank, and they're stronger now more than ever today versus a lot of these companies that pop up. Everybody promotes for 5 minutes, and then they move on to the next thing, okay? myEcon has helped thousands and thousands of people become debt-free. If you have debt, if you want to get rid of that debt, if you want to create more cash flow in your life, keep watching, okay? And yes, myEcon has created many millionaires. By the way, more people jumping on board right now. When you guys do, drop what city, state, or country you guys are tuning in from so we can all see where everybody's from. Okay, are you in the states here? Are you overseas? Maybe some of you guys are near me in South Carolina. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so what myEcon decided to do is, unlike traditional businesses where a business gets started and then you got to advertise your business so you can get customers, right? The traditional route is you do radio ads, you do TV ads, you do online ads. And we all know that, if you've done any sort of online marketing, we all know that online ads can get very, very expensive, whether it be YouTube ads or if it's Facebook ads or Bing ads or solo ads or whatever. It can cost a lot of money. But myEcon decided to go an alternative route and do word of mouth advertising. So straight from me to you, straight from you to somebody else, straight from myEcon to the customer. Now, I want you to think about this. Think about your life and think about what happens when you experience a really great movie. You watch a great movie. You watch a great series, or, whatever it is, you binge watch something awesome on Netflix or Hulu or Apple TV or whatever the heck it is. And you go to a really great restaurant. You go to an unbelievable restaurant, unbelievable service, unbelievable food. What's the first thing you want to do? When you experience something awesome in your life, what's the first thing you want to do? You want to turn around and tell somebody about it. Word of mouth advertising is one of the best methods, best forms of advertising out there. So myEcon decided to go grassroots, just like, when people are starting, a political campaign. They call it grassroots advertising. You get out there, you go door to door. Well, you don't have to go door to door. Don't even worry about any of that sort of stuff. This is not 1985 where you're having home parties and inviting people to hotel meetings. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. This is 2025, my friend. Okay, so don't worry about any of that stuff. But myEcon decided to do word of mouth advertising, okay, which has helped them grow organically to over 100,000 active members. 100,000 active members. That is absolutely crazy. And when you compare that to all these startup companies that are here today, gone tomorrow, to be in business for 20 plus years and have over 100,000 active members, that says something, okay? Now, I got a quick question for you, okay? Knowing what you know so far, right? What if you could take 20 minutes right now, today, and you could increase your take-home pay, meaning the job you already have, without having to work any extra overtime, without having to get a second job. And you could learn today in just 20 minutes how to increase your take-home pay by up to $600 or more per month without recruiting a single person, without having to sell anything, without having to pitch friends and family. Would you want to learn how to do that? Yes or no? Okay. Would you trade 20 minutes of your time for an extra $600 or more per month in income for you and your family? That's what myEcon can help you do. Here's what you need to realize, and here's what I wish everybody would realize, is that if you have a job, chances are you are way overpaying on taxes. And chances are you're probably doing this in almost any country around the world because most countries have taxes that people have to pay, right? Here in the United States, the average person overpays. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate those coming in. The average person overpays on their taxes $6,000 to $10,000 a year. A year. That's $6,000 to $10,000 throughout the year that you don't get back. Okay. Meaning, what does everybody hope for? At the end of the year, come January, come February, come March, maybe you're like one of those people that wait until April 15th, but come the end of the year, once you get into tax time, what does everybody hope for? A big fat refund, right? A big fat refund. Well, guess what? If you get a big fat refund, you're doing it wrong. It means you could have got all that money during the year. And it also means, and this is really important, throughout the year, you gave the government a huge chunk of your money. And at the end of the year, they're only going to give you a percentage of it back, meaning they're going to keep a lot of it. And you don't know what that percentage is. You're just going to hope and pray that you get a high percentage. Income shifting, myEcon, is going to help you keep more of that money. So I'm going to get into that. Okay. Please, just pay attention. If you want more money and you want it in your bank account right now, today, pay attention. Okay. We all know about the income trap, right? The traditional model of go to school, get good grades, get a good education, and then wish and hope and pray that you get a good job, and then accumulate a whole boatload of debt with a house, a car, tuition, all of those things. And now you got to turn around, you got to pay all that debt off if you have a good job. And we all know that traditional income model these days doesn't really work too well. If you want more money, you have to what? Work more hours, get a second job. More and more and more and more people over the last several years are turning to the internet, starting side hustles, starting side businesses, trying to create second, third income streams so you could what? Have more cash flow. Okay. We all know that there's inflation, there's now tariffs, there's rising costs I've noticed personally in the last few years of just buying groceries. Even 3 years ago to today, we've seen costs literally triple. It's getting crazy. And then there's paycheck plateaus. Some people get in a job and they get stuck. They cannot make any more money. Okay. So more and more people are turning to the internet to do something about it. That's what you're here for. That's why you're on this video right now, to learn how to fix this, how to increase your cash flow. Okay. So please, again, pay attention, ask questions, watch this all the way through. All right. I'm here to educate you and help you. All right. There is something called income shifting. This is myEcon's core foundational product, their flagship product. Okay. And by the way, it is 100% IRS approved. Now, in the beginning, I mentioned that this is, basically the hack that the government doesn't want you to know about. Now, if there's something that's 100% IRS approved, that's like people out there that they don't pay taxes. All these, you hear the wealthy don't pay taxes. Well, guess what? The wealthy they're not, it's not tax evasion. They're doing it within the guidelines of the law. They're just doing it the ways that most people don't know about. This is one of those methods. Okay. This is not tax evasion. This is not fraud. This is 100% legal, 100% IRS approved. The reason why the government may not want you to know about this, the reason why this flies under the radar and we're exposing this now, is because the government gets to keep more of your money. But if you're aware of this, you get to keep more of your money. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay. I really hope that makes sense. Okay. So you simply just make a few adjustments and you keep more of your hard-earned money. This is how it works, okay? You review your W-4. So chances are with your job, with your employer, whatever it is that you do for a living, you filled out some tax forms when you got started, okay? You're going to review those, and we're going to show you how step by step. You're going to review those. You're going to make IRS-compliant adjustments, okay? Then in 1 to 2 pay cycles, you're going to watch your existing paycheck go up. It's going to go north. You're going to make more money. It's as simple as that. Okay. And again, you're going to do this legally, quickly, and ethically. Okay. The average results that we are seeing, okay, is about $600 to $800 per month in additional income. So let me ask you a basic, blunt question. Would an extra $600 to $800 per month right now help you and your family? Yes or no? And if all it took was 20 minutes of your time, would that help you and your family? Okay. We did a poll in our Facebook group. I'm just going to pull up some of the results here. And again, we literally have hundreds, if not thousands of these results. I'm just going to highlight a few. Okay. myEcon has helped over 100,000 people shift their income, make more money. Again, the average member that is doing this is seeing about $600 to $800 per month in increased cash flow in their bank account. No fluff, no BS, no selling, no recruiting required to do this. You could do this today. You could do this right now. This works for teachers, truck drivers, nurses, almost any occupation, retail sales, blue collar, white collar, doesn't matter. Okay. If you have a job, chances are this could work for you. Okay. Corey did his income shifting, put an extra $150 a week or $600 a month back in his pocket. He used the additional money to save up enough to get a down payment for a house. The income shifting helped him get a mortgage. Okay. Shannon, an extra $510 a month for her and her family. Okay. Shannon has a husband and I believe 2 kids. That's an extra $510 a month. That's cell phone bills. That's groceries. That's all these sort of things that this money can do. Did she go get a second job? No. Did she have to ask her boss for a raise? No. Beth, she got a now extra $570 a month from income shifting. Isabella, $580 a month. Sorry, $780. I think I said 5. $780 a month in additional income shifting. Do the math. $780 a month times 12. That's over $9,000 a year simply by shifting her income and putting more money back in her pocket. Let me ask you a blatant, blunt question here. What would an extra $9,000 a year in take-home pay do for you and your family? What would you do with an extra $9,000 a year? Would you pay off debt? Would you take an extra vacation? Would you put it towards your kids? What would you do with an extra $9,000 a year? Mark created an extra $700 a month in additional income for his family. Didn't have to recruit a single person. Didn't have to create a TikTok shop account. Didn't have to share an affiliate link. Nothing. Got started with myEcon, did the income shifting, and increased his cash flow by $700 a month. These are all everyday average people like me and you that got started and increased their take-home pay. You could do this too right now, starting today, without selling anything, without recruiting a single person. No making list of friends and family, no going to hotel meetings, no 3-way calls, none of that. Okay? Natalie, she is a school teacher from Hingham, Mass. Okay? She says, quote, I used this strategy and saw an extra $580 a month increase without working a single extra hour. School teacher, normal job, right? And now she's making an extra $580 a month for her and her family. No overtime, no asking her boss for a raise, simply did the income shifting and followed the steps. So we're clear here. Income shifting is not a job. This isn't a job where you're performing tasks. It's not any of that. It's not a side gig. It's not a side hustle, although you can turn around and share this and make even more money. I'll explain that here in a minute. Okay, but to do the income shifting, you don't have to share anything. You don't have to talk to anybody. You don't have to recruit friends and family. You don't have to, share stuff on Facebook. None of that. Okay, it's not tax evasion. It's 100% legal, 100% IRS approved, and there's no selling or recruiting required to increase your cash flow. It's as simple as that. Okay, so it's fast, it's legal, it's legit. It's all based on IRS documents. That's it. Anybody can do this. It takes about 20 minutes to complete, and it's fully compliant. It's up to you. If you want to increase your cash flow today, right now, in 2025, and you want to be able to do this without having to sell anything, talk to anybody, post anything, recruit friends and family, this is the side hustle that is flying under the radar. This is the business opportunity, the home-based business that is flying under the radar out there, that is helping people increase their cash flow. Trust me, I see it all over Facebook. It's all over TikTok. It's all over YouTube. There's so many other new here today, gone tomorrow deals where people are saying you could make thousands of dollars a month without recruiting anyone. But nobody has the documentation. Nobody has the proof. No one can literally show you that it's actually working. Where's that video? Where's the proof? Where's the back office of, hey, this is what I did and this is the money I'm making? I haven't seen it yet. This is one of, if not the only business that I've seen out there right now that's been around for 20 years that you could start today, increase your cash flow without talking or recruiting a single person. This is the only one I've seen with proof and documentation to back it up. Okay. So it's up to you. Now, let's say you do want to do the income shifting and you want to make even more money. You want to turn this into a side gig and you do maybe want to share this, right? Our affiliates can earn up to 95% direct commissions. Not 50%, not 25%, not 10%, literally 95% direct commission. So if you decide to share your affiliate link, social media or wherever, and someone joins you, 95% commissions. What other business opportunity is going to give you up to 95% direct commissions? Not many. Not that I've seen. And as you start to create the magic word duplication in your business, and the people that you bring on start to say, hey, I want to make more money too. When they get sales, you also earn commissions. Here's something that I don't think enough people talk about: the residual side gig. Most people are trying to sell courses, and there's so many courses out there where it's like you literally just buy a course to sell a course. That is not creating passive residual income. It's not. Because once you make that sale, that money's gone. It's gone forever. You earned it once and that's it. Wouldn't you rather have something that pays you every single month, month in and month out, and there's absolutely no cap on your income? If you wanted to create $10,000 a month selling courses, I mean, how many courses do you have to sell? If you wanted to make $20,000 a month selling courses, like how many courses do you have to sell? Here, with this business model, there's no cap on your income. You could build a team of 10,000 people and you make 10,000 commissions every single month. You have a team of 50,000 people, you're making 50,000 commissions every single month. You have a team of 100,000 people, you're making 100,000 commissions every single month. You get paid on everyone every single month. Every time a sale happens on your team, you earn that commission the day that it happens, and then every single month when it happens again. There's no cap. You literally get paid to infinity. I hope that makes sense. There's no volume requirements. You don't have to get on any kind of like auto ship where you're ordering, supplements and protein shakes and all this other stuff every single month. You don't have to fill up your cabinet with products. There's no physical products here. Okay. There's no physical products at all. So it's up to you. If you want to create residual income, this is how you do it. Okay. 100% digital, my friends. Now, let me just show you what's possible. Let me just show you some income potential here. Okay. If you had just 50 people on your team, that's $400 a month in residual income. Okay. Just 50 people. That's it. And that's not even on top of the income shifting. You could do the income shifting. You could put $600 a month back in your pocket in additional cash flow. And then you could go out and maybe build a business out of this. Let's say you had 50 team members and you did the income shifting. That could be $1,000 a month in extra income for you and your family. Could be. Or you could just move on and watch video after video after video after video and take zero action. Or you can get started. Let us help you. Put more cash flow back in your pocket. It's up to you. Do you want results? Or do you want to wish and hope and pray that things get better? Action cures fear, my friend. I promise you that. Okay. Now let's say you had 500 people on your team and you did this over the course of a year, right? 500 people on average would be about $6,000 a month in additional income. What would $6,000 a month in passive residual income do for you and your family? What would you use that for? Okay. Let's say you had 2,500 people on your team. And I want you to compare this to other maybe compensation plans or other business opportunities that you've seen out there. myEcon has one of the highest residual per person renewals that I've seen in the industry. 2,500 people on your team is about $30,000 a month in income every single month. Imagine that, $30,000 a month. And by the way, there are so many people in myEcon that are making this and more. It's possible. And again, we have the proof and data and documentation that it actually is happening. This isn't hype. This isn't potential. These are real, actual numbers. Okay. So let me just show you what some more potential here. Okay. There are 4 ranks that you can rank up to inside of myEcon: Gold, Platinum, EVP Infinity, or CEO Infinity. I myself am a CEO Infinity. All right. Gold, it takes only 2 team members to get to Gold. The average Gold is making about $500 a month. Okay. Platinum, it only takes you about 10 team members to get to Platinum. The average Platinum in myEcon is making about $8,000 a month. Okay. Just look at some of these numbers and think, what would that do for you and your family? Okay. What would this additional income do for you and your family? EVP Infinity only takes 38 people to get to EVP Infinity. Again, this is one of the most lucrative compensation plans that I have ever seen. And they could not make it any easier for you to rank up. Okay. CEO Infinity, 200 team members gets you to CEO Infinity. The average CEO Infinity, okay, in myEcon, 6 figures a month. Not a year, a month. Okay. And again, all based on actual real people making real money here. Not hype, not promised, actual real data. Okay. These are just a handful, and we have many, 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 many more that you guys will get to meet. Once you get started with our team, we're going to welcome you into our Facebook group. And by the way, our Facebook group alone, I'm just going to draw on the screen here for a second because it's fun. Our Facebook group alone has over 6,000 people in it. 6,000 people that you will get to meet. And by the way, inside of our Facebook group, we go live 5 times a week, teaching you, training you, educating you, coaching you, motivating you, pushing you, developing you. Okay. So you could get into one of those multiple income systems and where they tell you everything's all automated, right? All you got to do is get started and you're going to make $1 million overnight, right? Or you could be part of something that's been around for 20 years, part of a community that has thousands of people in it, part of a live community that does team training every single day, Monday through Friday anyway, right? And we work with you, we coach you, we answer your questions, we show you what's working right now and how to go do it step by step. It's your call, okay? Shannon, EVP Infinity on our team. Catherine, EVP Infinity on our team. Me, I'm a CEO Infinity. Kirsty is a CEO Infinity. Bill is a CEO Infinity. Catherine and Javier are both CEO Infinities. Guys, these are all average, normal, everyday people like me and you. Some of them tried and failed. Some of them struggled for years to make money online, okay? All of them plugged into our team, plugged into our system, plugged into myEcon, and are now making great money. Great money. Not even just decent money, great money. That could be you. Okay? That could be you. Please understand this. And people say this, they comment this, they reach out to me, and they're like, hey, DK, listen, I've always sucked at these sort of things. I've never made a dime online. I've always tried and failed, and it's just, these things just don't work. You got to remember this. Or, people will say, what if I don't have a big following? What if I don't have a lot of friends on social media or whatever? Please understand this. Think about this. Let this sink in. Everyone starts at zero. It's up to you if you want to stay there. And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't have to stay there. Okay. We're going to show you how. We're going to teach you how. We're going to give you the step-by-step, play-by-play. You just have to go do it. And we're going to help you do it. We're going to work with you and show you how to do it. Everything you need is all going to be right at your fingertips. You just have to do it. And most importantly, you just have to believe in yourself. I believe in you because I've helped thousands of people do this. I just need you to believe in you. Okay? I hope that makes sense. All right? We have the proof. We have the data. We have the documentation. Straight up, my friend, timing is everything. You're watching this video for a reason. You're here. You're on this live stream for a reason. Maybe you're watching the replay. Okay? People need more cash flow now. Things are getting more expensive. People have debt. People need more cash flow. Okay? And I'm going to tell you this and let this sink in. Let this make sense. The action takers, the early adopters, the people that got started now are going to do so much better than sitting, doubting, debating, pondering, wondering, wishing, hoping that things get better. And then maybe you take action in a few days, or you take action next week or next month or months from now. Don't put yourself in a position where you look back and say, I should have gotten started sooner. The early movers always win the biggest. You have the opportunity to start right now to get plugged in. You can get into maybe my personal sales rotator. You can get into our team sales rotator. Yes, we have 2 rotators, one for our team. We drive paid advertising to that. We share your affiliate link for you. I can get you into my personal rotator. I could start sharing your link. I could start making you sales. Okay. You will have a leg up versus the next person that hesitates or waits. Or if you wait, you could make sales as soon as today. You can increase your cash flow as soon as today. But it's not going to happen if you just sit there, okay? Here's a lot of stuff going on here, guys. A lot of stuff going on. So pay attention to this. I'm going to walk you through things. Here's what you're going to get access to, and it's quite a bit, okay? If you want to do the income shifting, you want to increase your cash flow, you're going to get access to that video right away, today, right now. There's no grace period. You don't have to wait 30, 60, 90 days. You could do this today, okay? You're also going to get access to all of the other wealth tools that myEcon offers. Cash flow managers, how to save huge on your taxes, how to write off literally up to 200 different tax deductions every single year. You're going to get access to that. Credit repair, travel, huge discounts on travel, up to 70% off the major big name sites. You know who they are, right? You're going to get access to debt elimination software. So if you have debt, you want to get rid of that debt, you're going to get access to all of these things to help you save and make more money. If that's what you're looking to do, if you want to make and save more money, this is your moment. This is your opportunity right now. Okay? Savings portals, travel portals, you're going to get access to that stuff. Our proven member training, we're going to walk you through, take you through step by step, click by click, so you know every step of the way exactly what to do, how to do it. We're going to walk you through that again. We're going to plug you into our Facebook group. We're going to surround you by thousands of people. We're going to go live, teach you, coach you, train you, motivate you, push you, answer your questions. We're going to be there for you to support you, okay? And you get access, no matter where you are in the world, you're going to get access to our full compensation plan, meaning you could make as much or as little as you want anywhere in the world, okay? A lot of stuff, guys, a lot of stuff. And you're going to get your own online store, your own affiliate links, sales funnels, pre-written professional emails, and you're also going to get your own live call center and support team, which means when people on your team or, someone's checking out your link or whatever, and they have a question, they're like, well, how does this work? Here, call the support team. You don't have to be a know-it-all. You don't have to have every answer. You have a live, actual, real call center, real people that can answer your questions for you. That's pretty awesome. How many other businesses out there right now have that? A business that you could start today that has a live call center. Obviously, step-by-step training and the same blueprint that has helped over 100,000 people get started and increase their cash flow. We're going to give you that blueprint. All this stuff is included, guys. Okay. And by the way, just in case you're one of those people that likes to play it safe. And you're like, well, hey, Daniel, what is there a money back guarantee? What if I quit? Now, pardon my Frenchness here, pardon my bluntness. But I am going to throw this out there because I do believe in being real, truthful, and honest here. If you're one of those folks and you're like, is there a money back guarantee? Yeah, there is. But I'm also going to tell you this, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. If you're one of those people that is looking for a way out before you even start, this probably is not a good fit for you. Because every single person in my entire marketing career that has ever asked me that question, and this is based on data. I'm not giving you this based on opinion. I'm giving you this based on data. Any person that has ever asked me, hey, Daniel, is there a money back guarantee, has never made it through, has never lasted. They have all quit. So if that's your mentality coming in, is there a money back guarantee? I'm just going to kindly say to you, this is probably not a good fit for you. But if you're maybe a little more driven and you're willing to work, you're willing to put in the effort, you're willing to give this a shot, this can do really awesome things for you and your family. This can increase your cash flow. You could turn this into a great business. You could make a lot of money, but it's not going to be overnight success. You got to follow some steps. You got to put in the work. You got to go do the thing. Okay. If you don't like what you see, yeah, you can get your money back. You do have that safety net. Okay. But it's up to you. Okay. You got to put in the work. Just keeping it real with you guys here. Okay. So lastly, before we guys wrap up, and I want to cover a few more things here. So again, pay attention, watch all the way through. I want to cover a few more things. Let's do some FAQ. I always get these questions here. So, is this legal? Right? Of course it's legal. Number one, myEcon has been in business for 20 plus years. They have solid relationships with the Better Business Bureau, all the legal entities out there, right? The income shifting is 100% IRS approved. It's based on their legal documents. myEcon is just showing people how to do it right, how to take even more money home for you. If you want that. If you don't want to make more money, you don't want to, start a business where you could make more money, save on taxes, save and make more money, increase your take-home pay. If you don't want to do that, all good. Are there any upsells? No. We will never, ever, ever, ever ask you for more money after you start. This is not, I repeat, not one of those multiple income systems where you get started for one low price, $50, $25, $7, whatever it is. And then you get in the members area and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, now they want me to buy ad packs and solo ads and softwares and tools and other businesses and whatever. Like, no. We'll never upsell you once you get started. Okay. How fast can you see results? If you do the income shifting, you could see results as soon as today, right now. No grace period, no waiting. Do the income shifting today. Increase your take-home pay today. How fast will you see business results? Well, if you get into my sales rotator, again, you could see results very, very quickly. If you start promoting the business, you could see results very, very quickly. It's all up to you. It's all based on your action. And action cures fear, my friend. Action cures fear. Sitting on your hands, sitting on your butt, watching video after video after video after video is not going to make you money. Taking action will make you money. Do you have to buy ads? Do you have to, pay for advertising? No, you don't. Absolutely not. We don't even, we had that link on there years ago. We don't even have an option in our team training for you to buy ads. We teach you 100% proven and documented organic methods of advertising your business. These are the same methods that we've used for the last 4 to 5 years that we've proven to work really, really well. So you don't have to pay for ads. Are there any long-term contracts? No, absolutely not. You don't have to sign on for a year. You don't have to make X amount of payments. No. If you decide for whatever crazy reason that making and saving more money isn't a fit for you, if you decide, hey, increasing my take-home pay by $600 to $800 a month isn't a fit for me, quit at any time. It's up to you. No long-term contracts. Now, lastly, like I mentioned in the very beginning, I'm going to help you make sales. Again, if you're okay with that. I'm one of the top affiliates in myEcon. I make a good amount of sales. And as you can see there, there's a screenshot from my email inbox. I've made as high as 16 sales in a 24-hour period. Okay. And I make so many sales that I can afford to give my sales away to you. So I set up a link rotator. And when you guys go to get started, when you guys click the link in the live chat right now, you guys hit the link in the description down below, or I'm even going to show you the link that you could type into your browser and you guys land here. Okay. This is the link rotator right here. When you click on these blue buttons here, and you'll see a lot of them on the page. Okay. When you guys click on these blue buttons here, those are the link rotators. So chances are you could land on somebody other than me. And if that's so, good, great, sign up with them because we want to help people make money. We are a team. We work together. We help each other. And I want to help you. I want to take your link and I want to put your link here. So someone could click on your link and make you a commission. And that is my guarantee to you. I will leave you in my sales rotator until you're making sales. It's as simple as that. Okay. But you only have a limited amount of time to do this. So it's up to you. I can't make the decision for you, my friend. You either want to make more money or you don't. It's your call. It's up to you. Okay. So head back over here. This is your time, my friend. This is your moment right now. Do the income shifting, get started, hit the link in the description down below. You're going to get to keep up to 10 to 15% more of your hard-earned money. That's more money for you. It's less money for the government. And by the way, it only takes 20 minutes to do that, to do the actual income shifting. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you a basic, blunt, obvious question. And I've asked a lot of them here today, but I want you to pay attention to this. Would you right now, today, would you trade 20 minutes of your time? 20 minutes of your time. And okay, when you go over to the link to join, yes, you're going to see that obviously it does cost money to get started. I can't make the business free. A lot of people think like, oh, I thought it was free. If everybody signed up for free, how would you make money? You can't make dollars with zero. You can't sell free. Let me just be clear. But the point is, would you trade 20 minutes of your time and less than $100 right now today to increase your take-home pay, to increase your bank account by $600 to $800 a month? That's the trade. That's the trade right now that we're talking about. Let me just be crystal clear. Let's put that out there so we're all on the same page. Would you trade 20 minutes of your time and less than $100 right now to increase your monthly pay by $600 to $800? Would you make that mathematical trade? If the answer is no, making money online isn't a fit for you because you don't understand basic math. But if you do understand basic math and you do understand what the possibilities are here, you're trading 20 minutes of your time and less than $100 right now today to increase your monthly income on average by $600 to $800. Okay. And on top of that, you could build an incredible business. I could plug you into my rotator. I could help you make sales. Okay. We'll plug you into our team sales rotator. We'll drive traffic to your link for you. Okay. So if you're ready to get started, my friend, follow these directions. Please, please, please follow these directions. Pay very close attention. If you're going to get started, take a screenshot of this. Make sure you follow every step. Number one, hit the links in the description or the live chat down below. Those are easy. You just click on the link. It'll take you right to the page you need to go to, which is the one I just shared with you, or I'll share with you here and again. Or you can type that into your browser, myeconglobal.com. Number two, you're going to activate your membership. You're going to fill out a form, just like you fill out any form when you're creating an account out there, whether it be with Pandora, Spotify, Netflix, Hulu, whatever. When you create an account, you create a username. Almost anything you sign up for online these days, you have to create a username. When you create your username, when you're signing up, you're going to email me your username, myeconglobal@gmail. In the subject line, you're going to put the word rotator. This means that I know that you obviously went through this process, and then you're going to put your actual username in the body of the email. This part here is incredibly important because if for some reason, and this, This literally happens every time I do this. Okay. For some crazy reason, if you go here and you get started, there's a really good chance that you're going to join someone other than me. Meaning there's so many other links here. I don't even know how many, maybe 50 or 60 links in here in this link rotator. You could join someone other than me. If you do join someone other than me, I am not going to know that you joined because the email from myEcon goes out to the person that you joined. It doesn't come to me. It goes to that person that you joined. Okay. So in order for me to know, you have to follow step number 3 here. Very important. Very important. So again, take a screenshot of this if need be. And then number 4, once I get your email, once I see that you did get started, okay, I'm going to get you instant access to everything. Our team training site, your sales funnels, your apps, the income shifting, all of that. I'll plug you into my rotator. I'll literally put you into my rotator today. So if you're smart, pay attention. If you're smart, like you'll act right now, because my video here, the replay, hundreds of people are going to be watching this. And for those people that get started later, they could be joining your link. You could get your link in there right now. Okay. So while we're live right now, like go ahead, get started, get me your link, get me your username as quick as possible so I can plug you into my personal rotator as quick as possible. You could even make sales today. I had a guy not too long ago. I had a guy that joined, got him in the sales rotator. He made 3 sales, 3 commissions, 3 sales, over $200, okay, in 24 hours being in my sales rotator. That could happen to you. But the only way that's going to happen is if you get started, okay? I'm going to open it up to questions here. If you have any questions whatsoever, drop a question down below. Let me know. I'll hang out here for a couple of minutes. If you don't have any questions, we'll get it wrapped up. Simple as that. Hopefully I covered all the information for you. But again, maybe you have some questions or my phone number. If you look in the link in the description down below, my phone number's down there. You can send me a text message. If you don't catch me live now, you could drop a question down below. I'll be sure to get back to you. Okay. But go ahead, ask me anything. But hopefully, I don't know, maybe I covered everything. Appreciate you watching for sure. If you watch the whole video and you made it here, you're with me live now, or maybe you're watching the replay and you got here. I really do appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching. It does mean a lot. If you're here and for whatever crazy reason, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. It really does help the channel. Hit that bell icon. Then you'll get notified when I go live. Like YouTube will send you an email, which is really, really cool. Also, if you hit that bell icon, anytime I post a new video, you'll be first to know, which is really, really cool. So it really does help the channel. I really do appreciate you guys watching. And the crazy part is, I think it's like 67% of the people that watch my content are not subscribed. 67%. That's crazy. That's crazy. Create results for life. Thank you. Appreciate that. She says, great. They say, I don't know. Sorry. Here. See, I can't see the photo that well. Great info, DK. So thank you. You're welcome. I appreciate that. Thank you for the comment. All right, guys, I don't see any questions coming in. So no worries. All good. Hopefully I covered everything. But for whatever crazy reason, if you do have a question afterwards, you can either text me, email me. You got the email address right there. Text me, email me, or drop a comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. Thank you for being here. This is the side gig right now, guys, that's flying under the radar. It is one of the only home-based businesses that I've seen really ever that you could start right now today with documented, backed up proof that you could increase your monthly cash flow without recruiting a single person. There's a lot of other claims. There's a lot of other hype, which we all know is short for hypothetical, meaning maybe there's a chance. We have the documented black and white proof that you can increase your cash flow today, right now, without even promoting the business. Sounds like a pretty good opportunity to me. I don't know. Do you want to increase your cash flow? If so, get started. Otherwise,